It's like you can never. You can. It's one of those things like you can't. Like whenever I've got an ice lolly like that, I can't look anyone in the eye when I'm doing it because then it looks weird, doesn't it? Then it gets to the point where it's like.
Well, it does
now
when you put the whole thing in your mouth at one go.
And we can talk finally.
We can?
We can.
10 seconds is a long time not to
apparently
talk.
now we've got to hold on 10 seconds in silence before we record because now we're professionals.
Professionals.
But welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to session 21 of BNTW. We're here. 21.
Oh, yeah, good intro. I like it.
Thank you.
What's going on?
Don't forget, I'm going to do it right at the beginning. I've remembered.
Good idea. Well done.
Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification icon because then it'll tell you whenever we upload some shit to YouTube. And then hit that like button. Hit that like, it helps. And tell all your friends and comment below if ever you feel it is necessary, although nobody does.
Comment below and let us know what you think of Flynn's shirt today.
Yes, my bowling shirt.
I like it.
I really like it
I
as
like
well.
it a lot. It's got a bit of a Lebowski going on.
I really like
it.
Yeah, I really like this shirt.
Printo a word?
I've been looking at a lot of other bowling shirts lately and outside, but it's one of those things that they cost a little bit of money. And I'm like, oh, should I?
Should I?
Shall I?
Just holding up the shirt to Primark. Shall
I? Well, they've got none in Primark. I went into Primark the other day, and the shirt I wore last week was a Primark purchase.
Oh, well done.
And it was my Hawaiian, but they've got a very limited amount of Hawaiians in there at the minute, and it's very.
Them?
They usually have quite. They usually have like a shit ton in there around this time.
Primark, sort your
so
lives
come on,
out.
Primark. I know it's a pandemic and everything, but Jesus Christ, sort your freaking
anymore,
Hawaiian business
The pandy's
out.
over.
The pandy.
The pandy's over.
The pandy.
Ring the bells. The pandy's over.
The pandy's done.
It's almost done, right?
Game on.
July 19th, we get to do whatever the fuck
July
we want,
19th,
right?
it's...
we can all burn our face masks.
Exactly. We can do like a public burning of face masks.
We'll do it on the podcast.
We'll do it. We'll burn it in here.
Burn all our face masks.
We'll close,
quite a few.
Close all the windows, turn off the fire alarm, and just burn the face masks.
Sounds like a good idea.
Sounds like a safe
what
environment.
Can go wrong?
No harm done.
No harm done.
No harm done at all.
Maybe some harm done. We'll see what happens.
Well, that's, yeah.
So, what have you been doing?
What have I been doing? Hold on.
I'll tell you what I've been doing. I wrote notes this time.
You wrote notes? I noted in my head.
Oh, you did?
I did. I made a little note in my head.
Oh, well, you're a genius.
But then I've given them to you and you've written them down.
I've written them down. Now we've got loads of notes.
Exactly. We've got
I had
notes
food
for
poisoning.
days. You did?
I had food poisoning.
Poisoning of the food.
I'll tell you what happened, right? Should I tell you what happened?
Yeah.
Started last week. Oracle's gone away. My mum buys me a kilo of wild boar sausages.
That's nice that your mum still does your shopping for you.
She's a nice lady. Nice lady. Works hard. And she gets me a kilo.
A kilo.
A kilo.
A key.
A key of wild boar sausages.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very tasty.
Yeah.
And they lasted, 5 days.
Well, you gave me a couple of sausages.
You had some. I gave you a couple of sausage.
Put your sausages in me.
I did. I made you put my sausage in your mouth.
Yeah, you did, and it was delightful.
It was delightful, but by the end of the week, you know what? They smelt a bit funny.
That's usually an indication not to touch them.
But the thing was, it didn't smell that funny, and I really wanted to eat it still.
I feel like this is the thing with food, because sometimes you sniff it and you're like, I always find if you and ah, that's the point to not cook it.
I was hungry. I didn't have anything else in the house. I was like,
your shop is like 2 steps away from your house.
It was closed. It was late.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'll just really cook it. I'll overcook it, and then it can't possibly poison me. I was wrong.
Yeah, pork's a tricky bitch.
As soon as I'd finished eating it, I was, that doesn't feel... And then the whole night I was throwing up, and when I throw up, it's like an event. It's not like
it's
regular
like a
people.
gala.
Some people just throw up like, carry on. Not me. Not when I throw up. It's like a volcano erupting, and it just keeps going, and my eyes puff up.
Yeah, I know that one.
My face goes into a rash, and the whole next day I was fucked. Wasn't I, Oracle?
You sent me a picture of yourself as well. You sent me a selfie.
I did send you a selfie.
Which you don't normally do, so I knew something was up.
My face was a mess.
To be fair, you look like you normally do.
Ah, fuck you, man.
You looked tired, disgruntled. Yeah, aggravated.
Well, that was me, but I also had food poisoning.
You also had there's an underlying. You didn't show me I only saw up to your neck. So down below is just literally smeared in.
Oh, you don't want to know what was going on down below.
There was feces everywhere.
It was disgusting. It was
lovely.
A mess. But that was my weekend.
That was your weekend.
How was your weekend?
My weekend. What did I do this weekend? Oh, I tell you what I did do.
Oh, here we go. This is going to be good.
I don't know if it's good or not, but it was weird. I woke up and then I didn't notice it on my way up to my car. I went out, came back, and then suddenly I was there and I was like, what the fuck is this? Looked down and like, in this like, between like a trunk and like our this like sheddy summer house thing, I don't know what the fuck it is, basically a storage room now. They're just a mass grave of shrews. Mass grave
of shrews.
Of shrews. There was
what is a shrew? Like
there
a
was
little
like
mouse?
there was genuinely, and this is not me like bigging it up for the story. There was about 20 dead shrews, not eaten, just dead.
What is a shrew?
A shrew is like a tiny little mouse.
Tiny mouse.
A tiny little mouse.
And why do they call it a shrew?
I don't know, because it's shrews about.
Shrews about.
Shrews
and there's
about.
20 of them and they're dead.
They're all just dead. And I was there and I was like, what the fuck is going on? I just don't know where they came from. They were just there. I've had like there's cats walking around now around my house. There seems to be like an abundance of cats.
That's probably where all the shrews come from.
So they've just obviously gone around killing and then just left them.
Oh, they're chilling and killing.
Chilling and killing.
Killing and chilling.
Not even eating. Like, people complain, oh, my cat's brought another mouse back to my house. Well, try having 20 dead shrews just left in your pathway. So I was spent all week cleaning them up.
That's disgusting.
And finding more and more and more.
I believe this story, apart from the fact that it's the cats that killed them, and I think you're killing these shrews.
In my sleep. I'm a midnight shrew killer.
You are.
In my deep sleep, I start walking about, and my prey, shrews.
Shrew. The famous shrew murderer.
The Shrewman.
The Shrewman.
The Shrewman. It's the Shrewman
Flynn
show.
Shrewman.
Flynn Shrewman. Yeah, so they're just, I don't know, they've stopped coming around now, they've like disappeared now. I think they've killed the nest that was wherever it was.
Did it smell?
But it did yesterday.
20 dead shrews is going to smell a bit, right?
Oh, yeah, and it's been raining as well, so it's like wet,
gross.
dead, waterlogged, dead shrew.
Damp shrew.
Oh. But yes,
what did it taste like?
I'll be honest with you, it tasted like a furry toilet seat.
Ugh, gross.
No,
put a bit of salt on it.
I went around and I basically trimmed back because it was all overgrown anyway, and it needed to be trimmed back. So I said, right, I'll trim all this back, clear this way out because I was tired of having to like fight my way through wilderness to get to my car.
You live in wilderness.
I do, but it was just so overgrown. So I cut all that back yesterday, and I found a shrew, and I didn't know it was there. I was like just collecting all the stuff up with like a fork, like a pitchfork type thing.
Oh, not a regular fork.
Not like a
that would take a long time.
Just there like that.
Onto the side of the plate.
It's the side of the plate. I basically put it all into a wheelbarrow, getting rid of all the shrubbery that I'd trimmed back, and I'd forked a shrew, not knowing it was there, and it smelt like old fish.
Old fish.
Old fish.
Not young fish.
It was horrible. It did. The thing is, though, even though the shrew had gone, and it was, I got rid of it. Like I'd thrown it into like one of our fields. I was like, that can go over there.
No more shrew.
Some wild animal can have that for dinner. It just stunk, and it lingered. The smell. It just lingered. I couldn't get rid of it.
Ugh, lingering shrew.
It was a lingering fishy shrew smell.
This is a very interesting podcast. I didn't even know what a shrew was until now.
Is that you learn something new? This is the
now
wildlife.
I know they smell like old fish and cats eat
Well, when they're dead for a couple of... Well, I don't know how long this one had been dead. It looked like it'd been dead for a little while, but I'm finding, like, fur as well. But, yeah, I was talking to my dad about it, and he was like... I said, have you seen those shrews down? Wow. He went, yeah, I saw him. And I was like, what the hell's that? He goes, it's got to be a cat. He said, cats just go out killing. And they don't... But, like, not for their own food. They just go out killing.
That's nice of them.
So, this is why I don't like cats.
Who likes cats?
Cats are an asshole of an animal.
Yeah, and get a dog.
Just get a dog.
Just buy a dog.
A dog, people go, oh, dogs are needy. I was like, yeah, so are humans. So, if anything, cancels each other out.
Exactly. They match together.
Exactly. Then you're like, where's the cat? Where's the cat? Where's the dog? Where's the dog? And the dog's like,
Here I am. Here I am. Give me
exactly. And that's nice. It's nice. You can actually have a friend rather than just an asshole that you live with.
There's some prick.
A cat is
live there rent free.
Exactly. Like a dog is family. A cat is like a lodger.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know, cats.
A cat would never get into the cast of Fast and Furious.
Exactly.
Not family.
No.
Not family.
Not at all.
Get the fuck
Stop
out.
bringing it back to Fast and Furious.
I love Fast and Furious.
Fuck Fast and Furious.
Oh, there's a new one coming out. Fast 9.
For
Fast and Furious 9. The trailer looks incredible.
Are they in space now?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
This is them building up.
That's Fast 12.
That's Fast 12.
We're waiting for that.
When they're in
But
spaceships.
they're like hanging off buildings in cars and stuff. It looks awesome. Can't wait
Android
for
Vin
this.
Diesel.
Android Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be cool. Cyborg Diesel.
Robo Diesel.
He runs on diesel.
He runs on diesel, and his name is Vin.
Vinny D.
Vinny D. But yeah, that was my weekend and start of the week is trimming back stuff and fighting with shrews and whatnots.
Sounds pretty exciting.
Yeah, it was an event.
I got something topical for us to talk about.
Oh yeah, what's the topical thing?
Football.
Oh yeah, what do you know about football?
Well, fuck all, really.
Yeah, because same here. Because you know why? It's shit.
Yeah, football is shit. But I thought we should talk about it because we might get some clicks.
Might get some clicks. We're clickbaiting.
Right, England, yeah?
England.
Where are you coming home? England.
I keep seeing people posting about on Facebook. Oh, it's coming home.
It's coming home. They've scored 2 goals in 3 games.
Oh, well done.
But they haven't let any in.
They haven't let any
in.
And
they won their table, so they're through. And do you know who they got in the next game?
Kazakhstan.
I'm pretty sure it's Germany.
Oh, it's the Euros, Kazakhstan.
Oh, don't mention the war.
Don't mention the war.
Don't mention the war. Oracle, can you look that up? Is it Germany we got next?
I think it is. I saw something this morning, actually.
Well, that's pretty exciting,
somebody was
right?
talking about. No,
I'm actually going to watch that game.
no, I couldn't care less about football.
Well, I don't really care, but it's in the knockout stages. I'll watch for the knockout stages.
I wouldn't watch it at all.
Yeah,
I
'cause
wouldn't
if they
entertain
win
it.
and you didn't watch, you'll be like, oh, man,
I
should have watched.
I wouldn't care less.
What are you going to tell your grandkids?
I wouldn't talk to them about football.
Little
literally
Jimmy,
anybody. Like
little Jimmy comes in. He says, "Oh, Grandpa Flynn, tell me about the time England won the Euros
and
in
Wembley." I'll say, go ask somebody else that cares. My nephew started playing football and started talking to me about it. I just went to him, mate, I just don't care.
Just jog on, mate.
Mate, talk to me about something I care about. You know.
Well, I've got something you care about.
What do I care
I've got,
about?
and it's a nice little segue, football-flavoured crisps.
This I can get on board with.
Oh, now we're talking.
Crisps are my
This
jam.
is why I really brought football up.
This is a body built on crisps.
That is a body built on crisps, and I got a lot here.
Yeah.
They had 4 flavours, and I accidentally...
You didn't go down the shop and change it?
I didn't go down the shop and change it. I couldn't be bothered. But let's see what we got here. We got...
I would like to add as well, so Oracle read this, the flavour of this bag, and I just thought she was being dyslexic.
As always.
Because she is dyslexic, which isn't a bad thing. I tell you wouldn't know it with the way she edits stuff and act like a freaking wizard.
Yeah, she hasn't got a spell in that.
But you haven't got a spell in that. I don't know what dyslexic things do. I don't know.
It means you can't spell.
Is that it?
I'm pretty sure. Is that right?
No, well, it ain't old in your back, Oracle. You're doing good. But I just thought it was. But no, it's actually called chicken tackle. I just thought she'd completely mispronounced
chicken tackle masala.
Does this stop me from... Obviously, she could spell it, so she wouldn't misread it, would she?
No, she's well, maybe.
I just don't understand. My ignorance for dyslexia is showing.
Yeah, man, come on, you and your white male privilege.
That's what it is.
What flavours we got?
So we've got chicken tackle masala, which I'm going to believe is like a korma flavour.
A korma flavour?
Yeah.
You're very funny.
I know.
I got a steak and ale penalty flavour.
Oh, God, that is fuck. They really phoned that one in, didn't they?
They're
that was
really
a fucking
struggling now.
And then I've got a sour cream and sweet chili kicker flavour.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
And there was a hot dog flavour as well, but I messed up and got the wrong ones. I got chicken tackle twice.
Because you was looking for a segue into it.
Right, should we eat these?
Into these, we can open. I'm gonna go with a chicken tikka. We've got
How's
one
that
open.
sound
Are
on
we
the mic?
eating this
Good?
one that's open?
Yeah, you can eat that. I gave some to the dogs. They liked it.
Right, here we go. Have you got? You gonna have one? Let's do it at the same time.
All right, let's try this chicken
let's,
tackle masala.
Let's kinky it.
Cheers.
Kinky. Oh God, fucking horrible.
That does taste Indian. That's better than that restaurant you took us to.
Oh.
Exactly like crispy chicken tikka. You don't think that tastes like chicken tikka?
There's little hints of it.
There's
but
hints of tikka in a crisp.
there's something in that. Do you know what it is?
What is it?
Fucking coriander.
Oh, it is coriander.
The
You're
fucking
right.
devil of the fucking
You don't like
herbs.
coriander?
Fucking hate the stuff.
I don't mind a bit of coriander.
It's too much of it in there. It's too much.
Yeah,
of it.
it's more coriander than anything
Get
else.
out of here.
No more of that.
Get out of here.
All right, what do you want next? We got steak or
Let's go for one of the. I feel like a steak and ale penalty.
You know, it's not that bad. I like that.
I hate it.
It was funnier when you said it.
But I feel like it will be like a bit of a cleanser of the tongue.
Right, let's try it out.
So we can then go into the kicker afterwards.
That's right. Oracle, you want some of these?
Oracle, you can have the ones on the floor. No, that one's not on the floor.
Right, I'm going to put like 3 of these in my mouth.
You're going to put 3, or you're in 3s up? I'm just going to go for 1. Okay, I'm going for the penalty.
That's better.
That's just beef and onion.
Or
They've literally put beef and onion in a fancy packet and called it something different.
yeah, I'm
Fucking
on board.
Walkers.
I'm on board. I
Absolute
like it.
balls.
That's nice, right?
Absolute
I'll
bull
get you a whole
twaddle.
pack of those.
They're just buy some beef and onion.
I would do, but it's
I bet it's
football
cheaper.
season.
It's cheaper.
Yeah, it's £1 each for these packs.
You can get 6 packs of this for like £1.
It's the only time I'll ever have a 6-pack.
And now I'm going to go for a kicker.
Sweet
Sour
cream and sweet chili kicker.
What?
That's not even a pun.
No, that's just
Lazy.
that's just a normal name.
Lazy. All right,
Walker's
cheers.
really did phone it in, Kinky. Oh,
That's gross. That's disgusting.
oh, it
Oh,
tastes
wow.
like sweet and sour sauce. So and someone pissed in it.
Yes, yeah, that is. I was thinking, yeah, it does taste sweet and sour sauce, but there's something else. Piss. That's
Urine.
exactly what it is.
It is.
It is piss. That's horrible.
I
That's
tell
the
you what.
worst one. That's
Yeah.
the worst. Oracle agrees. That is the worst one by far.
Then it's followed
It tastes like sweets, crispy sweets. Gross.
savoury sweet
Salty sweets.
by Swizzles.
Everyone likes salt in their sweets, right?
Salt. No.
So if we had to rank them,
If I had to rank them, so I'm going to go for the beef and onion. Oh, Oracle, get your tackle in your mouth. It's chicken tackle masala.
yeah, I get it.
That's not being dirty. That's wherever your mind goes.
I didn't.
That's
think
on
anything.
you. I could tell by the way you kind of side looked me.
Okay, So number 1,
Number 1, beef and onion.
beef and onion.
The penalty.
Penalty. Yep, I'll go with that.
Fucking.
Number 2.
Number 2, the tackle.
Yeah, I'd go for the tackle as well.
Although they've over coriandered.
It's not great. It's not great.
I'm not a
but
fan. I'm not a fan of seasoning. Not a fan of it.
I'm a fucking big fan of seasoning, but not that.
And then
And then that
then
sweet
that's-
chili
then
kicker bullshit.
the
was
sweet
just,
and sour piss.
They just didn't even try on that.
No. And the names. I feel like you did this in a rush.
They didn't even know the football was on. They're like,
Like
shit,
Walker's
the
like,
football's
oh
on next week."
shit, bloody hell.
What were some names?
Well, Gary Lineker as a mascot. We've got to do something. Oh, come on, quickly come up with like penalty. Yes, and we'll just put beef and onion crisps in a purple packet.
Perfect. Thanks, guys. Good
Well
job.
done,
Everyone
Walkers.
go home now. Pat yourselves on the back.
I feel like they've actually just collected a load of rejected flavours
That's exactly
and just
what it
went,
is.
fuck it, come up with a shit name, chuck them in a bag, and
Limited
push them
edition.
out. Here
Footy
you go.
flavour.
How much should we sell them for? £1. If we charge any more, people are kick off.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, I'm going to have to refresh with some Relentless.
I'm so disappointed.
Yeah, no.
I didn't think they were going to be good, but I didn't think they were going to be that shit.
No, Walkers are a bit meh. Anyway,
So,
it's like the Sensations. Nah.
So who's your pick to win the Euros?
I didn't give a shit.
Just pick someone.
Oh, Ireland.
Oh, are they even in? Are they even in the tournament anymore?
Oh,
I'm sure they got eliminated, or they're not even in it.
all right, Netherlands.
Netherlands actually a good pick. I think they won their group, so you go with that.
I'll go with Netherlands.
All right, I'm gonna go with England. Loyal, patriotic, and yeah.
Oh, no, actually, I want to go for North Macedonia.
North Macedonia.
I'm going to support the Macedonians. I didn't even know that was Europe.
Is that even a country?
Go back up.
Where's North Macedonia?
Go
They
up.
have a football
One more. There it is, North Macedonia.
Bloody hell, look at that flag.
I'm going with them. I'm going with that. Their flag looks like an anus.
They lost 3-0 to Netherlands.
They lost 3-0.
I'm going to assume.
Well,
they're-
I've already
they're
said
eliminated.
Netherlands, so I'll go with Netherlands.
All right,
I'll
you got
remain
the
with Netherlands.
You got the Netherlands.
But my wild card is the North Macedonia.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're already out.
They got Poland, Spain, Hungary, Croatia, Czech Republic, Austria, Belgium,
Netherlands, good shout though. I think you might win that.
Denmark, Sweden, Slovakia, Scotland, Finland, Turkey. When was that Europe?
What, Turkey?
Yeah.
Turkey's partly Europe.
Is
It's
it?
like half Europe, half Asia, right?
I didn't even
Oracle?
know that.
Yeah, it's like right on the border and it's like split.
Ah, I learn something every day.
There you are. See, Bronson knows some stuff.
Yeah. Ukraine?
No, Ukraine.
No, Ukraine.
No, Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Ha! It's not even funny.
I know. It's
I don't know
absolutely
why I
terrible.
said
People
it.
will be watching that going,
What the fuck is he on about?
this is like the worst content.
It really is. I don't know. I thought the Chris stuff was good. I think we'll
The
get
Chris
some
stuff,
takes on that.
overly, the rating, a good food rating always goes down a treat.
I
And I'd recommend none of them to any of you. If you want to get the flavour, one of the flavours that are there, go out and buy yourself some beef and onion, which is probably going to be half the price.
And probably better.
It's
not like the knockoff version.
And then if you open a bag, you ain't got to worry about, I've got to heat a whole massive bag of beef and onion. Get yourself a 6-pack.
Beef and onion.
And then...
Oracle's just here eating all the crisps now.
Well, actually, no, beef and onion. I would eat a whole big bag of beef and onion hula hoops, though.
I love beef and onion. It's just beef, isn't it?
Is it just beef?
Is it beef? Yeah, just beef.
It tastes like beef and onion.
I like
let's face it.
I don't know why, but you put crisps in a circle shape and they taste so much better.
Do you know what, though? You run the risk of mouth damage.
Not on my fingers. See the fucking size of these.
You run the risk of mouth damage with the hula hoop.
Mouth damage?
Because every now and then you might snap it a little bit too quick and it like pinches your tongue or something.
Yeah, that is nasty.
It does get you sometimes.
It's a hazard. They should write that on the package.
They should. You should. Mouth damage may occur.
Mouth damage may occur.
Exactly.
Possibly.
It doesn't happen every bag, but every now and then.
Dangerous.
It gets you.
But then you could sue them.
Then you can sue them.
And say, excuse me, court, Mr. Judge, I ate some hula hoops and it gave me mouth damage. I want 500,000
I've got a
mouth
small
damage.
ulcer on my tongue and it just won't disappear.
And it almost goes away, but then I
and then
can't help it.
Then I'll have something salty, and then son of a bitch, it's back.
It's back. Nothing you can do.
Exactly.
500,000.
Your dogs are going mental.
Yeah.
In the other room.
Are we hearing that on the microphones, Oracle?
Can you hear the dogs?
Can we just ignore these dogs?
Should we just ignore them?
They'll get over it.
They'll get over it.
Hey, dog, shut up!
Or you just shout at them.
Yeah, that'll work.
Shout.
No,
They're still going. They're still going.
Ha!
These dogs have got a mind of their own.
I got more notes here.
You got more notes?
You watched a film or a series called Posse.
No, I started watching. I think it was last Saturday. I've had it recommended to me. I've seen the adverts when it was first coming about on like BBC, but they've recently put it on Netflix. And I saw it that reminded me. I was at that show. So I had nothing to watch. I didn't know what to watch. I just finished watching The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Haven't started it yet.
So I finished watching that, and I was trying to find a good series to watch, and I was like, well, people recommended it. I'll give it a go. It doesn't sound like it's going to be my kind of thing, but I'll give it a watch. And Jesus Christ, it's fucking fantastic.
Oh, it is?
It's
What's
really
it
called Pose.
Pose.
And it is about, it's set in the 1980s in New York. So it's about like the voguing and stuff like that.
Is this voguing?
No, I don't know what that is. It's like a shit selfie.
Well, you never know.
But yeah, it's about.
Voguing? Can you vogue for us?
It's kind of like I don't really know how to do it very well. There we go. Oracle's doing it. Put your cam on and show everyone how to vogue. There we go. That's a bit more voguey. That's better than what I'd do.
Isn't that like little box, big box, cardboard box?
No, that's in front of you. She's doing it around the face. She's like
around the face.
Highlighting the face. I think some of them are doing stuff like this.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing it so terrible.
I'm a bit turned on.
It's thank you. But it's about ballroom culture in the 80s. So it's about like the whole like gay scene of transgender people, and it's about gay rights. It's like, have you seen It's a Sin?
No.
Right, It's a Sin was very well done and very well acted, and it was really hard hitting and heavy, and it was so sad.
I find most films with gays are very hard hitting.
It's all about like when AIDS first came about. It was all about like when AIDS first came about and stuff, and it's really, really sad. Like the whole show is really all the way through. Like it didn't seem to have any, for me anyway, because it was just so. It just seemed to really just just really went like hard on the AIDS thing, which obviously it was about, but they really went hard on that subject. And I felt like it didn't have any uplifting periods in the show.
Maybe just that kind of show.
But the thing is, though, it was more of that kind of like dramatic. This is the problem.
Informative.
I guess it is informative. I can't really explain it, but with Pose, it is about when like AIDS first started coming. Like they really started paying attention to it, and it was really starting to damage that community. So they have got a lot of that in there, and there are some really sad episodes, but they kind of finish it with something uplifting and something happy. I watched an episode last night, and someone had died, not from AIDS. They were actually murdered. So I'm not going to give anything too much away.
Spoilies.
But the whole episode was literally I was fucking in tears pretty much the whole way through the freaking episode.
Laughing or sad?
No, sad. It was it's such a sad episode, and it was about a character that I didn't necessarily like care about so much. Like they hadn't had a huge lot of focus on them, but it was the way they executed that episode was so well done. It was so sad. But then after all that, they bring you back around with something uplifting at the end.
That's always good.
The way all the episodes and flow and everything, it's so well done. It's written by or created by the guy who did American Horror Story, Ryan Murphy.
Yeah, I know him.
So that instantly makes sense. It's like, well, that makes sense why it's good. You've got the actor Billy Porter in there, and he is everybody's inner diva.
I was thinking of Billy Piper, but that's someone else completely.
Completely different.
Completely
Billy
different.
Piper's a woman. Billy Porter's a man.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Billy Porter's a man.
Billy Porter.
Yes, and he's hilarious in that as well. But he's such a good actor as well because he does the sad stuff, but he has some really funny lines. Like one of the lines that really got me, and I probably won't deliver it as well as he does, but he he makes all the outfits for them, and somebody says something to him, and he goes, "Hey, I don't come to your place of work and knock dicks out your mouth."
That is funny.
He delivered it so much better, but it absolutely fucking creased me.
Did he say it to a whore?
No.
Oh, so that's even funnier.
Yeah, they was just joking about with his friend.
Just saying that it's a whore.
Yeah.
You're a whore, you have dicks in your mouth at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do that.
It was the joke.
Oh, I get it.
So, yeah, no, really, really good show. I recommend it to anybody. I did not think I was going to enjoy it. I was like, it's all dancing and voguing. I'm not going to be into this. It's so good, and it's so much more than that as well. Really good show. I recommend it. Like, it took me by surprise, and I'm sure it will take other people by surprise as well. Really good.
All right, well, comment down below. Let us know what you think of Pose.
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 Live. Work. Pose.
And,
That's Billy Porter. He says that right at the beginning.
Okay, I
the
believe
category is.
We watched Bohemian Rhapsody, which is kind of similar.
It does. Yeah, it touches on similar, same
sort
things.
of time, right?
I think it's the same kind of
Age
time
coming
period.
about,
yeah.
But, oh, God. Freddie Mercury, man. What a man.
Mm-hmm.
What a man.
Also a bit of a dick.
Also a bit of a dick. You know what? I was watching the film the whole time, and I was thinking, this guy's such an asshole. Oracle explained it to me at the end. He's like, oh, but he realised that he came around and he made up for everything. And I was like, yeah, fair enough. But the whole film, he's like, I'm rich, I'm better than everyone, fuck all you guys. Oh, you're dying. Oh, actually, I want to be mates with everyone. Let's make up with everyone. Bit of a dick, but also, what a talent.
It does. It makes you realise kind of like what you're being like. I think if you're given essentially a death sentence, which at the time, AIDS was considered that.
Oh yeah, it was a death sentence at the time.
It was. Like you could obviously, there's people taking drugs trying to find some way of tackling it or at least postponing it and so
dealing with it in some way.
Yeah, and tackling that. But it's at the time it was like a death sentence, but now they've got loads. Well, they've got loads of drugs, haven't they? I think.
Now it's just like,
I think
you get it, clear it right up.
I don't think it's clear it right up.
Well,
like
it's better. It's better. They can stop it
from spreading.
HIV, and it doesn't become
because
AIDS.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're pretty wise on this topic.
So, well, maybe it's common knowledge that we're not aware
Maybe
of.
I'm just not in.
But
no, I don't know.
No, obviously,
well,
in fact, medicine has come a long, long way. But at the time, it was just that. But it's every single time where you see it in Pose, or it's a sin, or in Bohemian Rhapsody. Like, it's like, how do you even kind of to be told that news? That you've got HIV and you know that that's like shit, because it's like in Pose it's such a big thing. It's like how it's tearing apart their community, and they're talking about people. Literally, it gets to the point where it's becoming like a norm, because they're just talking about, oh, somebody's died now. Like I've been to 3 different people's funerals in the past 2 weeks and stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's really sad to think how it really did. It really did, and it's sad as hell.
It's sad as hell. Is this meant to be a sad podcast?
No, I don't know. But the thing is, we're talking about these shows. These are subjects on it, and not to say I know anything about these subjects or anything like that, and I'm not going to.
But we watch some TV shows on it, so we'll talk about it.
But I just I was watching. Funny enough, actually, I watched a video come from my Facebook last night, and it was about a kid who got told that he has HIV, like in the modern age, so now, and he was like, I don't know, about 19 or something like that.
Jesus
and he literally
Christ.
He'd been in 2 the whole story was that he'd been in 2 long-term relationships, and then when the last one ended, he went out and had casual sex with one person, and then he told, because he apparently literally within days he was ill.
Oh really?
Within days he was ill. They went to A&E the one day. Like his friend came around and said, "You look like shit. Like we're going to take you somewhere." So they've gotten to A&E. And they didn't have a clue what it was, because apparently the HIV symptoms or blood cells or something, whatever, I don't know. It takes like weeks or about 3 weeks or something like that to like show, and they eventually found out. Like he got blood tests done, and then about a couple of weeks later, they said, "Oh, you've got chlamydia." He was like, "Oh, okay, then I'll go get that sorted out."
Jesus Christ! He's got
And
everything.
then the woman was like, "No, wait, and you've got HIV." And he went, and she, and
FYI,
and the way, like he literally said it, and she said it like that.
FYI,
like,
HIV.
Yeah, but he's again, I think for a long time he was like in a really bad place, as you imagine.
Oh, really?
Would be.
Was he?
Yeah.
Was he really?
Yeah, of
was
course.
he upset with this news?
Of course. But now like I think he's a bit more of a spokesperson for it and stuff
He's
like that.
alive?
Yeah, he's alive.
He's still going?
Well, yeah. Well,
He's
now,
still kicking?
yeah, because now
I thought this was going to be a sad story.
No, this is like a. It's
What do
like
you
an
mean
uplifting one. He's like now
Thank
in.
God, because this
he's
has
in
been
good
depressing as hell for the last 10 minutes.
He's been in good spirits and everything, and he's. I think he's become a bit more of like a spokesperson for it. And
How
kind
old
of
is
like,
he now?
Shit, I don't know how old he is now.
Oh, you're not following this at all.
I just watched a video. He didn't tell me how old he was. Just kind of judging by the looks of him. It was like, looks about 19.
About
20.
19, 20,
Yeah.
21,
Yeah, something like that.
27.
Could be.
Who knows?
Who knows?
No, I'm done.
No, I'm done.
Well, that was really fun conversation. What should
but-
we talk about now?
Pose, great show. Watch it.
Pose, watch Pose, watch Bohemian Rhapsody.
What have you watched?
watch
Bohemian
It's a
Raps.
Sin.
It's a sin. What else we got down on here?
Not much. I got an
I
old
got through my
lady story.
Shrew Mass Grave, crisps. We went through all of this very quickly.
Old lady story.
You got an old lady
Yeah,
story?
it's not very funny, but I
Hit me
found
with
it
it.
funny. So I go into Tesco, right?
Yeah.
It's a terrible story.
So you're in Tesco.
Don't expect a good story.
So
right now.
Tesco, what was you buying?
I was buying flowers for Oracle.
You're buying flowers?
Buying
What kind of flowers?
What were they? Like some roses and some
Posies.
Some posies. Yeah, just some pretty flowers. Pink.
Pretty pink.
Pretty pink flowers.
Pretty pink flowers.
Because she likes pink. I don't know if you know this, but
Pretty pink flowers for a pretty lady.
Pink today. You seen that? You pink. You put your camera on. You're all right.
It
Yeah.
is.
See how pink she is? Isn't
Pink.
that crazy? That's because she got some pink.
Just
flowers
like
and now
everybody,
she's pink.
we're all the same on the inside, pink
That's
and stinky.
disgusting.
We are pink and stinky. On the inside,
Wasn't that the name of the mice from that wanted to take over the world?
pink and stinky.
Pinky and Stinky.
Pinky in the brain.
Pinky in the brain.
Yeah.
Well, Pinky and Stinky was good though, right?
I think you're thinking of Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, maybe one of those. Anyway,
Maybe,
old
I don't know.
lady.
Old lady.
Old lady. She's walking.
You
to
know what
the
that old lady
supermarket.
is?
She's, you know, old lady.
You know that old lady?
Yeah, the old lady.
She's pink and stinky on the inside.
She's not Pinky and Stinky.
She's pink and stinky on the. We all are.
No, she's not. She's not.
If
She's
you open myself up, I look pink and
she's
stinky.
dusty on the inside.
She does just human dust.
Just falling apart. But she's walking to the supermarket all slow. I'm behind. Like, there's no way round. I'm like, walking slow. Whatever. This isn't the main part. of
Did
the
you
story.
huff dramatically?
No, I didn't huff dramatically.
I do.
I was cool with it. I was just like, yeah, it's cool. You be slow. I'm fine. But then we get in through the entrance, just through the entrance. I have to fucking sneak past her. She sees another old lady.
Okay.
And she goes, oh, hello, dear.
And she stops in your way.
And they both stop in my way.
Oh.
And they start nattering. This isn't the bad part of the story. This isn't the part of the story.
This is already agitating me.
I was agitated, but it gets funny, so don't worry. So they start nattering, and I eventually manage to fucking squeeze my way around. They don't move. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. I go and buy flowers. I buy chocolates. I treat Oracle real good. I buy a cheesy garlic bread. She fucking loves that. And
He doesn't love cheesy garlic bread.
Exactly.
If she didn't like it, I'd be kicking her out of her own house.
In fact, I bought a garlic flatbread, and I put mozzarella over the top.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
What kind of mozzarella did you get? Grated?
Grated. Ready grated.
Fucking amateur.
Ready grated.
No.
Oh, it was
don't,
good.
Don't do that. Get the
No messing around.
balls.
I'm not getting the. This isn't the story. This isn't the story.
Get the matzo balls.
I'm moving back.
No,
moving
I'm
back.
going over the
No,
matzo ball
no,
situation
no.
here.
I don't like balls. I'm not into balls.
Just slice it up, put it on top.
I'm not slicing up any balls. It's not what I do.
Mozzarella.
I don't slice balls. Balls don't get sliced.
Put the mozz in
You
me.
slice a ball, it's not a ball anymore.
Put the mozz in. Mozz. Mozz ball.
Mozz ball with garlic and herb dip.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Mozz
so
ball.
I'm coming out. I've been about 15, 20 minutes. All right.
Okay.
I'm now
Yeah,
leaving
these
the
old people.
supermarket. Old people, they're still in the doorway at the front.
Oh,
Okay, it's
fucking
been
hell.
about 15, 20 minutes. They're still in the doorway at the front. I'm leaving. I get round them.
Did you eavesdrop?
I did, and this is where it gets funny
Okay.
because
I feel like you're building this up. This
The
better
old-
be fucking
oh,
funny.
It's hilarious. The old lady says to her, and this is the bit I hear. She goes, "Oh, do you remember that time we were down the park and we got attacked by a duck?" And the other woman, that's not even the funny bit. The other woman who's been talking to her for 15, 20 minutes then says, "To be honest, I have no idea who you are, love."
Oh, I gotta love it. Gotta love it.
I nearly broke right there in the supermarket. She'd been there for 15, 20 minutes. She's just being nice. Has no idea who this woman is talking to her.
This is the great thing when you're old. You can talk to fucking anyone and get away with
Talk
it.
to anyone. Who cares?
I can't wait till I'm old. I can't wait. You can do the whole thing like in my village. I think I might have told you about this before. Guess who's dead?
Guess who's dead?
All the old people. It's like Margaret and Doris in the road.
Margaret and Doris, they're
They're
gone.
all going to go, no, they're alive.
They're alive.
They're walking through the village. You're like, guess who's dead?
Like a game of...
It's like a game of guess who.
Guess who?
They're there. They get their boards. They get their boards out and they start flicking it down. Was it Bob? Oh. No, it wasn't. Oh god, that only leaves Roger and Margaret.
Does he have glasses?
Does he have glasses?
Is he bold?
Does he have varicose veins?
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead. He's brown bread.
Brown bread.
Guess who's dead? I can't wait to be able to do that. It's like all of us just dropping like flies. I was talking to my granddad the other day and he's going, remember old Roger? And I was like, no, not really. Do you remember Terry? Terry. And I went, is that the guy with the real squeaky voice? He's like, no. You know, Terry. I was like, granddad, these people I saw when I was 5. It's been a long, long time. And he's like, all dead.
All dead.
All dead. He goes from that, him trying to get me to remember who they were. All dead.
All dead.
All the people I used to talk to, they're all dead. I went, that's what happens, Grandad. You're in your mid-80s now, and that. You're going to start dropping.
That's all old people have got to say, innit? I remember this person.
Dead. It's just, I said to him, it's the harsh reality of life, old man. And he was like, oh, I'm going to get myself a bloody van, I think, and start going back down the markets and stuff. And
I went, to him, don't bother with that. You're fucking next, pal.
I said, right. Look, he's. I said to him, I was like, Grandad, well, how much did that cost you for that car there? Because I sorted out all his insurance for him, and I was like, how much did that car cost you there? And he was like, well, about this much. And I went, yeah. A commercial vehicle is going to cost you an absolute fortune. You stick with the car you've got now. Burn the clutch out on that one, like you've done every other car, because he can't feel where the bite is anymore, or what he's doing. So he's pretty much just driving around with the clutch down.
There's a lot of people like that around here.
Yeah, and it's just old people in general. Like, I got stuck about 15 old people on the way down here.
It's been a nightmare this last week.
They've come out of the freaking
drive again.
They've come out of the freaking woodwork. Now I had some like stupid little fucking 19-year-old asshole driving in a little Polo with Space Mountain. We went straight through him.
You just smash him up.
And that, but he come fly. I was literally in my village. You've got parking on the one side, and on the other side, everyone just parks in WLOs because they're assholes.
Sorry.
No, I'm done. Well, there could have been.
Oh, there could have been. You never know.
There could have been.
It could be hard.
Because I pulled along, so I was like checked because it's on my side where these people parked illegally. So I pulled aside, slowed down as I was coming around. I was like, look, there's no one there. So I pulled out. He comes around like 40, 50 miles an hour down here. I was going like 20, like fucking flying
animal.
Down.
Like a boy racer over here.
But think, we're looking to go through like a little tiny village. You go in that speed. Slow your roll.
What a lunatic.
Slow your roll a little.
God.
I know you do.
Turn your radio down.
Turn your radio down. Turn down your new wave music.
You fucking big bass motherfucker.
I think I was listening to like some like Rat Pack stuff as well, so I was probably like an old man in my car.
Man.
it's like, ain't that a kick in the head? It's like, slow the roll down. Slow it down. Absolutely, like just nothing makes sense. I just shouted out the window. I was like, you piece of shit! You could have caused an accident!
So angry, just no words are coming out.
I just yeah. I'm like Harry in Home Alone. Absolutely livid I was.
I hate that kid.
I'm gonna get that kid. So the little shit bag driving around like an absolute idiot.
And what car's he got?
It was a Polo. I've told you.
A white Polo.
It was.
It
was a
blue Polo.
It was a
red
navy.
Polo.
It was like a navy.
I knew it'd be navy blue.
Did you just named about 15 other colours?
Yeah, but I got it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I guess.
So I win.
You named a
Thank
colour.
you.
You named a colour, then
You
I
can pay
told
me
you what the
later.
colour was.
It was. I was right, so I win. Oracle, was I right? Oh, fuck
Yeah.
you. Everyone's against me.
Thank you, Oracle.
Everyone's against me.
Cut him down to size. But now people are driving like absolute fools. I was there on my way around. I was like, I won't mention about driving again because it seems to be a common theme. We do always come back to.
We are very angry drivers.
We are very angry. The thing is, I'm not an angry driver.
Other people fuck us off.
And this is what road rage 101, isn't it?
The Road Rage Podcast.
So I just coughed down the mic. I apologise. Oh God. Yeah, no, like people just do seem to be stupid, and I'm not angry when I'm driving around. Like I'm quite a chilled person when I'm driving. And I'm listening to my music. But then something will happen.
Beach Boys play.
Somebody pulls out in front of me, which actually happened on the way up here as well. So he just pulled out in front of him. I was literally about 2 feet away from him. He was like, nah, fuck it.
I nearly got into one the other day because this old person was in front of me. I didn't nearly get into anything because I'm not about to beat up an old person. But they wanted to beat me up because I gave them the horn, right? Because they stopped at a green light. And it's one of those crossings. What kind of beep was it? Just a beep, like, hey, you're not moving. Beep.
Just a reminder beep.
Yeah, just like, hey, man, it's green.
It wasn't aggressive. It was a reminder.
It wasn't like a beep. It wasn't none of that.
It was just
hey, by the way, it's green. Beep.
Cool. Okay, that's a polite reminder beep.
Right? And then I can see them in their mirror start getting like, oh, who's beeping at me? And like I can see him wanting to get out of his car.
Was he getting like war flashbacks? Was
Probably.
he getting like WW2?
Probably. This guy was furious and then kept driving at like 5 miles an hour just to piss me off.
Oh,
one of those.
I've done this to someone.
There's nothing I can do about that.
I've done this to someone. Someone in a van. You know the road from people might not know this, but the road to Monmouth where it's really windy.
Yeah, I know the one.
You can't overtake on that road.
No, you can't.
Right, so this guy came flying up behind me. I was going the speed limit, a safe speed as well, because I've got to go around all these sharp turns and everything.
Dodgy road, that.
It's a dodgy road. You take it steady.
That's right.
Which is what I was doing. He decided to come flying up behind me in a massive, like, sprinter van as well. Like, it was one of these tall ones as well.
Yeah, so it's not like a little car.
No, like, he needs to take it steady himself.
He needs to chill out.
Like, so he comes right up behind me, so I slowed it right on down. I was going 5 miles an hour all the way up there.
Ah, suck it, dickhead.
And you could see he was getting agitated with me. And I just looked in I was looking in the mirror, knowing he could see my mouth. Just going like And then it got to a straight point where he could have overtook me. So I sped right up. Then, when I go back to some more turns, I slowed it back down again.
Slow it back down.
No, I could have
careful,
I shouldn't have rose to the occasion, but I did.
Very dangerous.
And thing is, though, could it be dangerous? I was going so slow.
Yeah, but if he's going fast and you're going slow, then that could be like a...
Well, it's his decision then to whether he's going to speed up or slow down.
Well, he better fucking control himself.
And he did slow down. It agitated the shit out of him.
Oh, poor guy.
Afterwards, I got bored of it and
Maybe
I just continued driving. Well, shouldn't be rushing around because you're putting other people at danger.
Oh, exactly.
Exactly. If you're going slower, it's a bit safer.
Go back to school, motherfucker.
Exactly. But yeah, that's what I did to somebody because they were just driving me up the wall. And
I get it. Driving you.
I will not tolerate
a little bit of driving.
Some driving on my ass.
Driving on your ass.
I'm gonna take it.
That's not as good as the first one. So I think we finished all our content. Should we talk about some random things? How long have we been going, Oracle?
We're
killing this today.
We are killing it.
18 minutes left. What should we talk about?
18 minutes left. Let's talk about...
Show's been delayed?
Yes. Oh, God.
Oh. If you thought the AIDS stuff was depressing, this is really bad.
Oh, I don't think they can compare.
No, I don't think that was a bad comparison.
That was a terrible comparison.
I'd like to apologise to an entire community.
I think you should. I think you should leave.
Okay. No, fair enough. You carry on your own.
So, guys, what happened was, I told you to leave.
I've got nowhere to go.
You've got the other side of the room.
This is my house.
I don't care. Other side of the room.
I'll sit here and be quiet.
Okay, be quiet. Turn your mic off. So, guys, yes, on July, what date was it? No, June. What date was it Boris did the announcement? Was it the 12th? What date was it? I can't hear you.
Because my microphone's turned off.
Oh, right, okay. If your microphone's turned off, you can still talk.
Yeah, I know, but it was for the people at home more than it was for you.
Was it?
All right, well, they found it funny.
Did they?
Comment down below, let us know what you think.
No one's going to comment. No one ever does.
No one ever comments. Apart from this is shit.
Apart from our 5 viewers that watch multiple times.
They're good people.
They're good people.
Me.
Also, here's one thing. We're at 49 subscribers.
49. Thank you, Oracle, 49. For finally subscribing after 21
we found out Oracle
sessions.
After 20 sessions and everything else that we've done up until we restarted. We did the relaunch.
That was the good times.
Oracle has never actually subscribed. So since 2019, when all of this started,
back in the day,
all of that. So
all this begging for subscribers that we've been doing.
Oracle's been sat there holding out on a sub.
Holding out.
Big O.
So we're now at 49.
So Big O gave us a big sub.
49.
So we're now at 49.
One away from 50.
Who is going to be the 50th subscriber to help us reach our target? Which I think is, like, again, like we've said before, in the grand scheme of YouTube and things, 50 is absolutely piss all. But
not to me.
But to us,
if there was 50 people in this room right now, it'd be fucking crammed.
For a start, the thing is, like, for a podcast and a channel that is just starting out, 50 is a good start within the first proper active year. I would take that. Don't get me wrong, we're still figuring shit out.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Exactly. This is why we're here.
This is the first time I've made notes.
I know. This is the first time you made notes. It's the first time you've spoken.
Yeah, I don't usually speak.
Usually we have like a voice recording over the top that sounds just like him.
Yeah, it's just like a robot version of me.
Yeah.
Artificial intelligence Sam.
Exactly, that
Bronson. Buzzsaw. What's my name?
Buzzsaw.
Buzzsaw. What's Sam? I don't know who the fuck Sam is.
Sam?
Stupid name.
Sam.
Fucking biblical cunt.
Sam even?
My mum was all into the Bible when I was born. My name's Samuel David John.
Samuel David John.
Some religious shit right there.
Samuel David John.
You want me to quote some scripture to you?
Yes.
John 3:16 says...
I don't think 3:16 was actually is it a parable?
Yeah,
is
John 3:16 was a real thing.
I don't
Oracle, look up what John 3:16 is.
Was it 3:16? I just thought Stone Cold took a load of different names.
No, that's a real thing. John
Numbers and just changed
3:16. It means, what does it mean, Oracle?
That
He
just
said he
kicked your
took
ass.
it because it used to be up. There used to be someone with a big John 3:16 flag at football games that he used to go to.
I thought he was going to say there's a guy with big
Here we go.
316-inch dick.
For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life.
I don't know why I joined in there.
No, that was good. It was a nice little harmony.
It did. It felt really... we've done a couple of those today, haven't we? A couple of
we're
these
very
in
fancy.
sync
We could
ones.
be queen.
We do quite good
We
in
could be
sync.
a new queen.
We do a good in sync, and sometimes we don't even plan these.
We
in
do a
fact,
good in
the
sync.
3 that we've done during this, we have not planned.
Well, no, of course not.
Even if we've planned to do an in sync thing, I do find that we have done it so well first go round.
I think so.
Like I feel like we are top notch syncers.
And do you believe?
Do I believe in what?
In Jesus.
In Jesus. I'm not really.
That's what he's talking about, right?
No. Well, you know me. You know me. I'm ordained.
You are ordained. You're a minister.
I am a Dudiest Priest.
A Dudiest Priest. What do they believe in?
So Dudeism, it's the Church of the Latter-day Dude.
Yeah.
And it's just about taking it easy. Get it up. Cool. Get it up. Because I can't remember the exact words. Can't remember the exact words.
Drinking a
It's
beer.
been a long time since I've looked at this now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I got ordained
That's
last
crisp.
year. So Dudeism.
You're gonna have to spell that for her.
D-U-D. E-I-S-M.
E-I-S-M. Dudeism.
Dudeism.
Rules. Get ordained for free. Oh, can I get ordained?
You can get ordained,
We
but
can both be priests.
you don't believe in Dudeism.
No, not like you. I'm not committed.
You're not chilled out enough.
No, I'm not. I'm
You're
furious.
too highly strung.
I'm furious.
So about Dudeism on the left.
All right. Yeah, looks good. Get orientated. Get...
There we go.
Okay.
So while Dudeism isn't an official, in its official form, has been organised as a religion only recently. So it's only recently become like a religion.
This isn't a real religion, though.
It is technically a religion.
Surely it's a cult more than a religion.
So, it's like Jedis.
Jedi's not a religion either.
It's deemed as one.
Is it, though? Because lightsabers aren't even real.
I'm pretty sure it is.
This is bullshit.
It's existed down through the ages in one form or another. Probably the earliest form of Dudeism was the original form of Chinese Taoism. Before it went all weird with magic tricks and body fluids, the originator of Taoism, Lao Tzu, basically said, "Smoke 'em if you got 'em, and mellow out, man." Although he said this in ancient Chinese, so something may have been lost in the translation. Now, down through the ages, the rebel shrug has fortified many successful creeds. Buddhism. I forgot how to say. I was going to say Buddhism. Christianity.
Sufism. Never even heard of that.
I think that's about like suffocating.
John Lennonism.
And faux shizzle man nizzleism.
Oh wow.
Faux shizzle man nizzleism. That is my favourite thing.
That's going to be like a Snoop Dogg one.
I want to see that.
I like
now,
that.
Yeah, oh God, I don't know.
I might get into that.
I'm like girl in the ring here.
I might become a
around.
faux shizzle my nizzleismist.
I want you to. I think you should. We'll look into that next.
Oh, yeah.
So the idea is, what is it? The idea is this. Life is short and complicated, and nobody knows what to do about it. I feel like this podcast screams this.
Yeah.
So don't do anything about it. Just take it easy, man. Stop worrying so much. Whether you'll make it into the finals, kick back with some friends and some oat soda, and whether you roll strikes or gutters, do your best to be true to yourself and others. That is to say, abide. And that is me. Like, that is genuinely me. Like, I do just fucking take it as it goes. I take it easy. Shit annoys me, as it does anybody. But sometimes you got to kick back and just say, fuck it.
Is that what you do?
I do.
I feel like you're a very angry person all the time.
I get agitated, but I'll go back home and I'll set my stew in it for a couple of minutes, and then I'll just go, fuck it.
And then you're all right.
Yeah.
So you're just relaxed.
Oh, literally, I just need
something agitates me. Where does that anger go? Are you just bottling that up? Because I feel like that's going to explode at some point.
It might be. I don't know. I don't know. I just kind of relax and just let it fall out.
And wearing sunglasses is a part of this religion?
No, but I do it.
Well, I feel like that's an extension that you've created.
I like wearing sunglasses, especially when I've got my prescription in them, so I can see.
I didn't even know you had your prescription in
these are
place.
prescriptions, yeah.
Well done.
So
These aren't.
Basically,
I can't see anything.
I got to the point of being fed up when it was sunny outside and I couldn't see whilst driving. So I decided I'm going to get some glasses with my prescription.
That's a good idea.
And it's great because now I can drive around and see.
You can see.
So
being able to see when you're driving is quite important.
It's great. And I don't know. I've worn them indoors a few times, and sometimes I just forget I'm wearing them. Which was the case when I first wore them on this pod. I forgot I had them on. And then I'll be talking afterwards, and we've spoken about me wearing them. And then it'll go to the point where, oh, yeah, I'm actually still wearing these. Why am I wonder why everything was a little bit darker than usual in here.
So do you have any like responsibilities as a Dudiest priest? Is there anything like you have to like tend to your flock or anything?
No.
So you're just a priest, and like, how are you a priest and not just like a follower?
This is the thing, because I'm not like the big easy. Like, I'm not the big guy.
Not the big cheese.
I'm not the big cheese. That's what I was thinking of.
Ooh.
I'm not the big cheese of Dudeism.
No.
You know.
But you are a priest. That's like quite high up. But you're not the Pope.
I'm not a Pope, but I'm a priest.
Exactly. You blow. You're below the Pope, not you blow the Pope.
I don't blow the Pope.
He might do that. I don't know.
I haven't been approached for that yet.
Well, good luck.
Thank you. I feel like I'd be good at it. I don't know.
Do you not think?
I don't know.
I think you could suck some dick.
I don't know. Do you know what? Do you know what? I had a round trees fruit pastel the other day.
Where's this going?
It's quite sexual, isn't it? The shape of that.
Very.
You know, it's quite phallic.
What are we talking about?
It's quite
the
a phallic.
Ice lolly?
Yeah, the ice lolly.
The ice lolly.
It's quite a phallic lollipop.
You can deep throat that thing.
It's like a banana.
It's
like you can never. You can. It's one of those things like you can't. Like whenever I've got an ice lolly like that, I can't look anyone in the eye when I'm doing it because then it looks weird, doesn't it? Then it gets to the point where it's like.
Well, it does
now
when you put the whole thing in your mouth at one go.
I remember the once I was sat before I could drive. I used to catch the bus from Gloucester back home, and I remember I sat in there, and you know, in the train, well, as it was back then, and I think most train stations they had the benches and they faced each other, didn't they?
Yeah, creepy.
Now, I sat down on one, and I was just like, look, it's staring forward. There was nobody sat there, and this old woman sat down, so I was kind of like, okay. But she sat facing towards me. She got out a banana and started eating it. Just looking at me, just
Oh, how creepy.
Slowly as well, she was doing it.
She take her gums out first.
No, she dentured that banana.
Oh, Jesus.
So, yeah, it was there, and I was just watching it, and I was like, it's really uncomfortable. It's like, you know when you kind of like you're like that, you're like you don't know what to do with yourself. You're like
you just take out a peach and start licking it.
It's gonna be a very classy affair.
I'll have what she's having.
I'll have what she's having.
So
yeah. So no, it's all about just about taking it easy.
Sounds pretty chilled out.
It's just being.
Just get on with it, really.
It's all derived from obviously my favourite film, The Big Lebowski.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You know, that's where because it got such a cult following, it became this thing,
a real thing. But this said it happened in ancient China.
Well, that's kind of like a kind of, I guess, a form of it, I guess. But no, again, you just got to take it easy, be a dude.
Be a dude.
Be a dude. Because people are going to me like, oh, so you're gonna like, do you have to wear like a collar and stuff? Do you have to do this? No. Like, if I had to say I had a uniform or a robe, it would just be a bathrobe.
Ooh, that is cool though. I need a new bathrobe at the moment.
A lot. So I don't know what it was about the Big Lebowski. It spoke to me. Like, I don't smoke weed. I don't like weed. I don't like the smell of it.
Loser.
I don't have a go at anyone that does smoke weed, because I don't think it's a bad drug. I just don't personally like it.
Oh,
you know, it's not like meth.
Some people don't like whiskey.
Exactly.
Some people don't like Coca-Cola.
Exactly.
Some people don't eat meat.
I know.
Let's not get started on that though, because that's mental.
That's something else.
Something else.
Someone else.
How can they not eat meat? I mean, bacon for a start.
I know. How do you give up bacon?
How do you give up bacon? Because like, a lot of these veganisms, they start eating bacon, and then at some point in their life, they're like, you know what? I'm never going to eat bacon again. How on earth does anyone come to that decision?
Yeah, like, I understand. Like, there are some places out there that do like in terms of like keeping animals for slaughter. Like, they do keep them in fucking absolute squalor conditions.
Nice. I'm not saying that's nice.
And I know you're not. But you know, I agree. There are a lot of people there and that. And again, it depends like how much you care about animals. And it's like maybe or like I don't know. I'm just a big meater. I've always grown up eating meat, and I couldn't imagine my life without eating meat.
No, me either. I'm a big meat eater. I want to put as much meat in my mouth as possible at any one time. I'll do 2 or 3 at a time sometimes.
Just choose up.
Choose up. Just like this. I'll have my meat from this side and meat from this side.
Oh, yeah. If you get a little bit of something on your face.
You know, that's a bit of mayonnaise. You just wipe it off and suck it off your finger.
Buzz khaki.
Delicious. A buzz khaki. Jesus Christ, man. A buzz khaki.
A buzz khaki.
What does that look like?
Your face with
my
semen on it.
My face with semen on it.
Yeah.
Could have said mayonnaise.
So just a little bit dripping
we had to
down
go
your glasses lens.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
From the inside.
Someone's going to make this image now.
I can make it.
You're going to make this image now.
I could make a buzz khaki.
People are going to think, oh.
I did see an image, a T-shirt somebody had made, and it was like a pancake with like a face on it, and then like a load of syrup bottles, and it just says pancake. It probably made me chuckle.
Oh, some of those memes make me laugh, man. You seen all these like Obi-Wan Kenobi ones? Not Obi. Who's the other guy? Anakin Skywalker. He's all like, "Oh, I'm going to do this," and then she's like, "Oh, and this, right?" And then he's just got a blank face. And, "Oh, and this, right?" There's so many of those going around at the moment.
Yeah, that's the in thing. That's the new DiCaprio.
Yes. It's weird, these trends, right? Thing. And it'll be there for about a week, and then something else will turn up.
Oh, yeah, and it'll be there at least for a good couple of months, and then it'll just peter out and something else will take its place.
Wow, this is amazing. We've figured out fads.
We have figured out fads. How do we become a fad?
How do we become a fad? I don't think it's our choice, is it?
What if we make gifts of me punching in the nuts? You don't plan on having kids, do you?
Well, I don't think that's relevant to how punching me in the nuts.
Eventually, you get used to the pain.
No, I don't think so. I don't think we should punch me in the nuts.
No? About Oracle punches in the nuts.
No, she's done that enough times.
Oracle, next time we do it, set up a camera, right?
Don't
make a gif out of it.
Give her hints.
Well, I think we've got a gif out of it, so it's going to once you get kicked in the dick.
It's going to be painful.
Then we just replay it.
I don't want to get kicked in the dick, man.
It's like, how's your week going?
I don't want to get kicked in the dick.
How's your week going?
I don't want to get kicked in the dick.
Licking.
I don't want to get kicked in the dick.
Licking to me. Licking to me. I'm having to commit to licking. I said it by accident. Now I'm just going with it. Licking to me.
I'm licking to you, man.
Right. We get one. Okay, one gif. You being kicked in the dick. Oracle's got a finger in the air. She's really enjoying this. She's like that.
I think she's saying there's 1 minute left.
Preaching.
I think she's telling us to go home.
We get that. Okay, we'll go home in a minute, all right? We get the gif of you getting kicked in the dick. We play it, and then be like, somebody posts up, how's your week going? And then it's just you getting kicked in the dick. GIF loop.
That's good. I feel like I could just kick someone else in the dick, and we'll do that.
I feel like it'd be funner if it was you. Watching a big guy get kicked in the dick.
Drop a comment down below.
Do you want to see Buzzsaw get kicked in the dick?
Let us know who you want to see get kicked in the dick. Exactly. Doesn't have to be me. We could start a poll. Can we start a poll?
We could start a poll. We could do a poll on Instagram. We could do an Instagram poll. Do you want to see Buzzsaw get kicked in the dick? Yes or no?
Yeah.
And if they do, we'll have Oracle kick you in the dick.
Okay, over 50%.
Over 50%.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only need 3 people to vote. So, everybody, we'll start up an Instagram poll, and literally, after 2 o'clock when this airs, will be a poll up on Instagram.
There'll be a poll on Instagram.
Do you want to see Buzzsaw kicked in the dick? And then we're gonna have a pitch.
motherfuckers.
And we're gonna have a picture.
Vote on this.
And we're gonna have a
thing.
picture of him going. That's gonna be the picture. That's what we're gonna do. But guys, before Oracle kicks our ass for going over time, don't forget to sub as always. We really appreciate it. Let's get 50, and then on to our next milestone, 100.
100.
And then
I
hopefully
think 60
beyond.
will take us long enough.
It will take us it was taking us this long to get 50.
We'll celebrate every 10 times.
We'll celebrate every
10 subs
sub. Every sub will be a big
sub.
will be a big celebration, confetti and shit. So don't forget to sub, hit that notification icon,
Bells.
the bell, hit that bell right on the bell.
Oh.
Hit that Liberty bell, and don't forget to give us a big like because they really do help. And again, if you have the time, give us a freaking comment down below, guys.
Yeah, I don't know what about.
I don't know if it's what you thought of anything we've spoken about. Have you watched Pose? Did you enjoy it? Have you tried these crisps? How shit were they for you? You know, things like that.
All right, I get it. Interactive shit.
Interactive, so we can talk to you, because we will reply, because we reply to everybody that comments. Because
we reply to every single person.
Every person that's commented to.
They've all had 100% reply rate.
They've had 100% reply rate. If they ask us a question, we'll answer it. If they're just giving us oh, well done, guys, then we'll give you a big old heart.
So you better comment, because I'm getting fucking fed up.
Yeah, Buzzsaw's
getting fucking
bored.
fed up. I've had enough. It's fucking bullshit, because we do all these fucking podcasts and no fucking comments.
You're getting very angry.
Fuck off, man. I've had enough of this fucking shit. I'm out.
Oh, my God. So we just take it easy, man.
I've had enough of this shit, man. Fucking no comment. No fucking comment.
Everybody comments in their head. Come on. Come on, Buzzard. What are you doing? Where have you got a mop? Put the mop down. Put the mop down. Put the mop down. Oh, what is that on there? What is that on there? There's dirt on there. Oh, break you. I will shove that straight up your tush. Oracle, get him out of here. But guys, welcome. This has been session 21. I've been the Rev Flynn Burden. I am ordained. If you would like to get married, I can officiate your wedding as long as there is a registrar present. If I'm in America at any point, I can marry you without a registrar. So think about it. I'd be the best minister you'll ever see in your life. And Buzzsaw won't be invited. He don't have to be. He won't bring his angry mom. And don't try the Walker's crisps. Walker's, you dropped the ball. And that was not a football pun. Was not a football pun. That was just a matter of fact. Steak and ale penalty. Give me a frickin' break, man. The relentless cherry tastes like sherbet. Go figure. Oracle. Me and Oracle just chilling out now. Buzzsaw's. I think I just heard a gunshot. No, there's 2 gunshots and our body hit the floor. Might be the neighbour, might be Buzzsaw. We'll find out. Tune in next week on BNTW Session 22. This has been Session 21. As you've probably read below, we have it written down below the video just so you can tell the order in which they were recorded. This one was recorded on June 24th. 24th, yeah, there's the date there, June 24th, finishing at 16:58 approximately. Time of death, 5 o'clock. One love, boogaloo. Take her easy, dudes. Have a good weekend as well. Hopefully you don't end up with a mass shrew grave like I did. So many little tiny dead bodies.